Hey everybody, it's Ellen. You know how much I love talking about fancy things, especially when those fancy things involve royalty. And today we're diving headfirst into the fabulous life of Dubai's crown prince, Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. This guy's life is like a fairy tale, but with more sports cars. He's young, he's handsome, and he's got more money than, well, we're talking billions, people. But don't worry, he's not just sitting around counting his money, although that could take a while. He's an accomplished athlete, a poet, and a pretty popular guy on Instagram. Talk about multi-talented. Okay, let's talk real estate. We all know location is important, and this prince clearly took that to heart. He's got palaces, plural. Imagine needing a map just to find your bedroom. One of his most impressive homes is the Zabil Palace, a sprawling complex that makes the White House look like a garden shed. And don't even get me started on the price tag. Let's just say it involves a lot of zeros. We're talking hundreds of millions, maybe even billions. Now you might be wondering, what do you do with all that money? Well, if you're the Crown Prince of Dubai, you buy things that most of us can only dream of. We're talking yachts, but not just any yachts. These are super yachts that probably have their own zip codes. And then there are the cars. Forget about a Toyota Corolla, honey. This prince collects Bugattis, Ferraris, and Lamborghinis like they're going out of style. And let's not forget his love of horses. He owns some of the most expensive and fastest horses in the world. I guess when you can literally ride anything you want, you go for the best. Section 4. The High-Life Private Jets, Exotic Animals, and Diamond-Encrusted Everything. Speaking of going for the best, have you ever flown commercial? Yeah, me neither, just kidding. But seriously, the Crown Prince, he travels in style. Private jets are like taxis for this guy. Imagine having a fleet of private jets at your disposal. He probably has a frequent flyer program just for his pilots. And when he's not jet-setting around the world, he's hanging out with his pets. And I'm not talking about goldfish here. Think tigers, lions, and maybe even a few camels for good measure. It's like Noah's Ark over there, but with better accommodations. These aren't just any pets, they're exotic animals. And you know he's not feeding them regular pet food. They're probably dining on Kobe beef and caviar. Imagine the luxury of having a personal zoo at your home, filled with the most exotic creatures. And these animals are living the high life too, with gourmet meals and lavish care. It's a lifestyle most of us can only dream of, but for the Crown Prince, it's just another day. From private jets to exotic pets, his life is a testament to opulence and extravagance. And you can bet that every moment is as luxurious as it gets. They're probably dining on Kobe beef and caviar, living a life of unparalleled luxury. Section 5. Living the Dream. Literally, a day in the life of Dubai's Crown Prince. So, what does a typical day look like for a guy who has it all? Let's dive into the extraordinary life of Dubai's Crown Prince. Well, it probably starts with a breakfast buffet that would make a five-star hotel jealous. Imagine a spread of the finest delicacies from around the world, all laid out just for him. Then, maybe a quick workout with his personal trainer, who's probably built like The Rock. This isn't just any gym session, it's a high-intensity workout in a state-of-the-art facility. After that, it's time for some official prince duties like attending important meetings with global dignitaries or maybe even rescuing a damsel in distress. Hey, a girl can dream, right? But in reality, these meetings are crucial for the future of Dubai. In the afternoon, he might go for a spin in one of his fancy cars, cruising through the city in a luxury sports car that turns heads wherever it goes. Or maybe take his pet tiger for a walk in the desert. Yes, you heard that right. Just another casual Tuesday in the life of Dubai's Crown Prince. Section 6. So, you want to be a prince? A hilarious reality check. Now I know what you're thinking. Ellen, sign me up for the royal treatment. Who wouldn't want to live in a palace, right? And trust me, I get it. The allure of royal life is hard to resist. Living like a prince seems pretty amazing. Imagine waking up in a palace, having breakfast served on a silver platter, and attending glamorous events every night. But let's be real. Most of us can barely afford to keep our houseplants alive, let alone manage the upkeep of a royal garden. And don't even get me started on the stable of Arabian horses. They require more care and attention than most of us can handle. But hey, that doesn't mean we can't enjoy the show. Watching the lives of the rich and royal can be just as entertaining. The Crown Prince of Dubai's life is a fascinating glimpse into a world of unimaginable wealth and luxury. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. It's like watching a real-life soap opera, but with better clothes and fewer plot holes. The drama, the intrigue, the fashion, it's all there. And let's not forget the wardrobe, the designer clothes, the impeccable style. It's like a runway show every day. So let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. There's no harm in living vicariously through the lives of the royals. And who knows, maybe one day we'll find ourselves sipping mocktails with royalty. Stranger things have happened. A girl can dream, right? After all, dreams are where all great adventures begin. We'll be right back after the break.